All right. See if we are live. I believe we should be. Um gotta fix some. Lower that a bit. See if that'll help it a bit. All right, I should should be fine here. All right. Looks all right. Chat's rolling in, and yeah, we're we are officially good to go. All right. What is going on, everybody? This is Regular's NASCAR fan, the Blue Jimmy 48 fan here. And welcome back, everyone, to another NASCAR live race reaction stream here on the channel. And boy, oh boy, I have been waiting for this one for quite some time. I was not alive for the last time NASCAR raced on this track. Now we did in fact react to the All-Star race that's happened at this track before. But I was not alive for the last I was not born yet when the last points race at this track took place. That was back in 1996, and it was Jeff Gordon that won. Yeah, that same Jeff Gordon that basically took over the 90s. At least the late took over the late 90s. You know, Earnhardt, Wallace, Labonte, Jarrett, Ernie Irvan, that whole class of cars. Yeah, that whole class of drivers. Yeah, that was the last time that we've seen NASCAR at a points-paying event at North Wilkesboro Speedway. And now, 30 years later, on July 19th, 2026, we return to North Wilkesboro. It's truly amazing. Truly a sight to behold. And I think we are very much going to be in. I mean, regardless of how the racing is tonight, whether it's good or bad, I am just super. I'm just my nostalgia boat is the nostalgia my bones of nostalgia, or yeah, nostalgia bone. I don't know if that's the correct terminology for that. Um, but but yeah, the nostalgia is it's gonna be very much alive tonight. It is gonna be very much alive. So, um, one thing to note: rain has been a factor throughout the entire week, but doesn't look like there will be any sort of rain for the rest of the night. So it's looking like we are going to get this whole event in tonight, which is good. But yeah, rain has ultimately did cancel qualifying. But we did manage to have practice. And speaking of practice, it looks like beginning at New Hampshire next month, there will be one 50-minute practice session, and that is for everybody. There's no more groups, none of that, differing conditions, no group A, no group B, none of that bullshit anymore. Thank God. Yeah. So practice is practice one 50-minute practice session. Very much happy with that. Although I kind of do hope they do eventually. I kind of hope that they will try to go back to at least 2 practice sessions a week. Just like in the old days, have one practice session and then have a happy hour. But you know what? One happy hour session, I'll take it. I will take anything I could get at this point. So, Um, there's that. There's also some other notable changes that we will get to. As far as the super speedway package is concerned for Daytona, we will get to that a little later on in the stream. But yeah, another thing to note. I know the World Cup was happening, and IndyCar was supposed to be happening right after that, but apparently it's still raining over in Nashville Superspeedway. So fortunately that race is gonna get delayed quite a bit, or we'll see how long that lasts, and see how much of that is gonna eat into the NASCAR window. But yeah, so obviously we'll probably more than likely be joined by Brooks tonight, as he's our IndyCar guru of the group. He'll definitely keep you guys informed about what's going on in the IndyCar race, to see if that race over at Nashville Superspeedway will get underway tonight. What else am I forgetting? Oh, yes. Couple new videos this coming week. Firstly, for starters, we have the 12th anniversary hat set event for Angry Birds 2. That will be up on Wednesday. And then on Friday will be San Diego Comic-Con. It will be the San Diego Comic-Con panel regarding Angry Birds, and I think there's another company I'm pretty sure, but it's another partnership, but it's another panel with the LOL subjects. Apparently EvanTube is going to be there, so pretty cool that he's going to be there as well. Could be more details regarding the third movie as well, on top of the new merch that is expected to drop. So might possibly be dropping a little video on that as well. So there's that to look forward to. And one last thing to note. There will be no stream next Sunday for the Brickyard. Yes, that is right. There will be no live stream next week for the Brickyard, which means this is going to be the last NASCAR Live Race Reaction stream until the USA portion begins in August. Reason why I'm not going to be here next Sunday is because I'm going to be in the city, and I'm also going to be seeing Bon Jovi live in concert, the final show of his tour at Madison Square Garden. It is going to be awesome. Bon Jovi was one of the first artists that one of the first artists I ever listened to for when I started getting into music, and now I finally get to see him live next Sunday. So there's that. I won't be here next Sunday. Gonna be in the city. All that good stuff. But don't fret. There's gonna be content for you guys to watch next week as well. So yeah. And yeah, couple other. There's also a couple other Angry Birds gameplays I'm also working on as well. So so you're not going to be dry with content this week or next week. Trust me, there's going to be plenty of videos before our next live race reaction stream, which will be in August. But with all that said, I believe we are about to get the engines fired here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Unless if they've not already been fired. Which I'm already got the volume on my TV here. Yeah. Also another thing. This is gonna be the last time I'm actually gonna be able to watch on the TV until the end of August, because that's when the first NBC race is. Yeah, thanks a lot, Steve Phelps, for that god awful TV deal. Which means I got to go back to YouTube TV for the time being. So that's great. All right. So it looks like the drivers are not in their cars just yet. Which means we are probably still in the final, the finishing touches of track drawing. Unless that was pre-recorded. I'm kind of hoping this interview with Logano is pre-recorded. Probably is. Okay. Saying hi to everybody in the chat. Make sure you guys click that like button on the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. Saying hi to Sam Jacobson, Tires, Jess. Spain has won the World Cup. Yes, Spain has indeed won the World Cup, and Messi's potential final World Cup ends with a loss. Justin Boy, good to see ya. Orange Lock, good to see ya. North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, yeah, would not expect that to have a super speedway. They have like 5K people or something. Yeah. Yeah. They do have a racetrack. Yeah, still raining. San Diego Comic Con should have a Doomsday panel. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they do. Luciano Alvarez, but yeah, Speedboard, the World Cup. Luciano, good to see ya. Voldemort, why didn't they just wait and not dry and use the damp weather tires? I'm probably guessing they don't want to probably waste the wet weather tire set. I mean, doesn't look like it's going to be raining anymore throughout the rest of the night. So I can sort of understand why they would do that, but probably also not to burn to burn fuel and just run around for like 10 pace laps practically. So but it looks like they're doing a couple more interviews here as the drivers have hopefully will be very soon will be strapping into their cars. All right, it looks like they're finally strapping in. All right. Nick Rowdy, yes. Lamine Yamal, same dude who was bathed by a 20-year-old Messi as a baby. And go Spain. Dude, that image has been everywhere since since uh since the day that Spain clinched their Spain and Argentina, they clinched their they punch their ticket to the final. That's I've seen that image everywhere. That's just insane. Might go to North Wilkesboro next year, especially if Open Grade does not get the clash with the All Star race. I've been thinking about going to I've been thinking about going to Wilkesboro actually. Um, sometime in the future. I don't know if it'll be next. I don't know if it'll be next year, but probably definitely within the next couple of years. I would most definitely would love to get to North Wilkesboro. I've heard from the track experience. It's people are friendly and all that. It's I've heard nothing but good things about the experience over at Wilkesboro. I do kind of wish though that they would have a few more stands, but um, 25, 30,000 people for a short track. That's pretty good. All right, looks all right. Here we go. Command. Rusty! Here we go. Part of the problem is the infrastructure around it. Yeah, they don't have a lot of good. Don't have a lot of good. Yeah, I mean, I've been in worse situations than that. I mean, Martinsville's parking lot was his fever dream and a half, at least in terms of getting out of the place. Um, but with all that said, I think it's now with the engines fired, let's uh let's go ahead and hop on in with the reaction squad. All right, it looks like Bryce might not be joining us tonight. So it'll probably more than likely just me and Brooks tonight. So all right, Brooks might probably join. We'll see. Cars are officially rolling. See how many pace laps this will be before we officially get this race underway. Our final four for the in-season challenge: Todd Gillen versus Chase Elliott, and Christopher Bell versus Ryan Blaney. Next week we will figure out who will get an additional $1 million bonus. Well, obviously I won't. I won't be here for that, but uh, we'll see. Couple of things to keep an eye on tonight: fatigue, mental and physical, and Bell and Larson. That's according to the TNT broadcast tonight. It's going to be a while for IndyCar if they want to run it. They want to run it this evening. All right. And for the log haul, I guess. And in the meantime, we got the race here. Good to see you, Dom. Hope you're doing well. Um, Bryce apparently is not Bryce is not feeling is actually not is a little bit ill tonight, so doesn't look like he's going to be joining us tonight. Um, I have no idea where Brooks is actually. Kind of hoping maybe he might join a little later on in the stream. I might as well just try to fill the gaps right now. Um, while we're still currently pacing. Another big change that has happened this week is another big thing that happened. Actually, it was revealed a couple of days ago, but or few days ago, should I say? Um, but the new plate package for Daytona has officially been announced. The spoiler is going to be cut down by 3 inches, and the horsepower is once again going to be reduced. It is now 465 horsepower. Now I know a lot of you, and I know a lot of you are probably thinking, um, like, why slow them down? Why slow them down? A lot of you fail to realize, a lot of NASCAR fans fail to realize that Dale Earnhardt literally won the Daytona 500 in 1998 with a 450 horsepower engine. That was with obviously with the restrictor plates and everything, but yeah, it was a 450 horsepower engine. So it's not unprecedented, you know. It's not like this is completely unprecedented. This is typical of these plate tracks to have much less horsepower than what you would find on a mile and a half and a 2 mile track, or a short track for that matter. It is expected, however, that single car speeds will increase by at least 3 miles per hour. But when it comes to being in the pack, speeds are pretty much relatively going to be the same. That's at least what NASCAR hopes it will do. So, obviously, I am glad they're trying something, in an effort to reduce the drag and to actually be able to generate runs instead of instead of having 200 miles per hour, a gridlock and everything. But I think no matter what, like, you're still gonna have fuel saving. I think, and that's mainly the state. That's mainly the stage's fault. That's mainly the fault. Mainly the fault of the stages and the stage cautions. You're still gonna have fuel saving no matter what. I mean, even if you do get rid of stages or stage yellows, you're still gonna have fuel saving anyway. So I don't think it really matters. What you do to the play package. I think what's important is that as long as you're able to to generate enough of a run and actually make passes, I think that's what's going to be most important. So as the cars are now being brought down pit road to check pit road speed. I did see there was a bit of a dark cloud though hanging over over on the turn 2 side. Kind of hoping this isn't going to be a sign of what could happen later on. Blaney has to start the rear to run approved adjustments. Yeah, I did see that. I did see that. I also know that Connor Zilic, he no, it was Ross Chastain that failed 3 times. Connor Zilic failed twice in pre-qualifying tech. Yep, and as you can see, they're showing it right now on the TNT broadcast. Chastain going to the rear, and not only will Chastain have to go to the rear, but he's also, for failing inspection 3 times, he will have to serve a drive-through penalty at the start of this race. So right out of the gate, Chastain is going to be 2 laps down. So it is going to be a long uphill battle for the one car. Meanwhile, Blaney, he just had unapproved adjustments, so he'll be able to stay on the lead lap here. And you can see Christopher Bell, Ty Gibbs, Reddick, Hocevar, Denny Hamlin at the top 5. Jones does start in 6th place tonight, but to be honest with you, we did not look that great in practice. So, I don't know, man. As the field officially gets the 1 to go signal, I don't know, man. I don't know if we're gonna have a top 10 car. I don't even know if we may even have a top 20 car, to be honest with you, tonight. So, we will see. Good to see you, Jake. As the field makes their way off of turn number 2, pace car about to hit the pit road. It has been 10,885 days since the last race at North Wilkesboro. Pace car down pit road as the field enters turn 3. For the first time since 1996, NASCAR is green here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. The NASCAR Cup Series is green. I know the trucks race here yesterday. Ty Gibbs is going to lead the first lap. Hocevar using that outside lane. He is going to grab that second spot away from Bell. Side by side right now for 4th between Reddick and Jones. 43 trying to make that high side work. The 9 and the 22 are also on the high side. These laps are going to go by very, very quickly. Roughly 18-second lap times. So it's 450 laps this race. We will have 80 laps in this first stage here. Jones gets around the 45. We'll see if he can maybe keep up here. You can tell the car is not sticking to the bottom. Yeah, remember qualifying was rained out, so they had to set it by the metric, which I think the metric is kind of stupid, to be honest with you. I feel the metric is kind of stupid if you ask me. I feel like they should just go off of owner points. Owner points or perhaps if they did do a practice session, maybe you set the field based off of that. Yeah, I can tell our car is very tight right now. As Reddick is now back to our inside. The 43 and the 45 continue to battle. Bell looks to be closing in on the 77 Hocevar, as Ty Gibbs now has pulled out to about a half a second lead. There goes Bell inside of the 77 and move the 20 to P2. A lot of people have Christopher Bell as the favorite tonight. Fastest on the 5 lap, fastest on the 10 lap, fastest on the 15 lap. Basically, in my opinion, I think the 20 car is going to be the car to beat tonight. And I have him in my fantasy lineup too, so he better do well for me tonight. There's the first Doria scare. Doesn't hit the same without Sir Bryce in the call. Now we are looking at Ryan Blaney trying to make his way through the pack. He has gained a couple spots, but not much else beyond that. Kyle Larson, another heavy favorite for this race. So far, he's currently stuck in the back. Oh, Nemechek just locked it up a little bit. Allow the 5 to get to the inside. Bowman's right back there too. So is the 23 of Bubba Wallace. Bowman is another car I do have in my fantasy lineup, but hopefully Bowman was one of the fastest on the long run, so we'll see. As looks like Gibbs is about to start putting drivers a lap down. So it took about 22 laps for the first car to be lapped, and that is the 66. As Joey Logano now has clawed it, that's another driver you should probably keep an eye on. The 22, he tends to be pretty good here at Wilkesboro as well. He's already closing in on the battle for 4th. This is what I love about North Wilkesboro, man. There's so many places you could run here. You could run the middle, you could run the bottom, you could run the middle, you could run the top. There's a lot of places you can run around this racetrack. There's battles everywhere. As it looks like now the 45 has finally gotten around Eric Jones. As Logano now will also take advantage. So move the 45 up to 4th and Logano into the top 5 for the first time tonight. Again, looks like it gets a little bit squirrely there in 3. That's going to allow Nemechek to hold them off for now. .47 trying the very, very top, practically next to the wall. Oh! Briscoe up 7. Blaney up 8 spots. Briscoe up 7 spots. And Logano up 4 positions. A couple other notables right now to keep an eye on. Couple other notables in the top 10. Shane Van Gisbergen in 9th. And also SVG, shout out to him. He finished 3rd in the truck race yesterday. And Austin Dillon right now currently holds the back end of this top 10, but it looks like Austin Cindric may have something to say about that. You mean Austin Cindric? How about Condrick? Like what from Jared's streams. All right, looks like Gibbs is managing the lap traffic pretty well. Oh my God, why? Oh, we got a caution, and it's Nemechek. Yeah, we kind of needed that caution, to be honest with you. We were starting to fade. First caution of the race comes on lap 40. Looks like it might have been a spin. Well, we might have had a little help there from Zane Smith. I mean, Nemechek kind of came down a little bit, but and apparently there were 2 layers just now. We finally have our, as we now have our first pit stops of the night. Looks like 2 tires for the most part. And Hostebar is going to opt for 4. Oh, Jones took 4 tires as well.
NASCAR Cup Series racing on TNT is brought to you by Registry.com and by Window World, America's exterior remodeler. Pit stops here, and we'll focus on the 20th to personnel. Yeah, stops are super fast. They've not done pit stops over the entire field. Look at how quick, fast this is.
That is about as close as you could get. Oh no. We have a problem with Kyle Larson. A wheel apparently broke after contact with his own teammate. That is not good for the 5. See how hard the oh, yep, that is that was the 88. That was an Alex Bowman. That was Connor Zilic. Oh man. How much more torture? How much more of torture? Oh my god, man. How much more of Torture City is there for the 88? How much more Torture City could we possibly get? As we now come to the restart zone, Denny Hamlin is going to be on. Denny Hamlin, Ty Gibbs lead the field back to green. I believe Denny Hamlin stayed out. I think under this first yellow. So Shane Van Gisbergen now in P2. Oh,
I'm here.
Just as I was texting you.
Sorry, got a little busy, but I'm here now.
No worries. How about Shane
we
Van
were-
Gisbergen? He is leading on an
SVG
oval.
to the lead.
Unbelievable. SVG is leading on an oval.
Fucking crazy. Yeah, I saw Bryce is not joining.
And SVG is no slouch either. He was at the back of the field yesterday in the truck race and somehow finished in 3rd place.
I did watch that race. The truck race was kind of boring, but SVG really impressed me.
Yeah, SVG made that race actually worth like tuning in for like 10 minutes.
And sadly, IndyCar is still under a rain delay.
Yeah.
Now we're going to get a true night race at Nashville. Hopefully the rain there settles off here soon, and we can go racing here in like 2 hours.
I can't believe we might potentially have a Shane Van Gisbergen stage win.
Oh, he has 24 laps to do it. Where's Bowman's 21st? We've improved slightly.
Yeah, I do have him in my lineup tonight because he was pretty good on the long run. So
it's like I debated on putting him in my lineup because he had good runs in practice. But
and as they stand right now, Jones will be out by 7, thanks to Logano.
Hey, as long as he is very close to that cut line,
Logano's gonna be a fucking pest, isn't he?
Doesn't help. Logano's running well here.
And it doesn't help that he's run here well in the past, and he's actually won an All-Star race here before.
He won the first All-Star race here at North Wilkesboro.
As it looks like Ty Gibbs now makes the pass on SVG, on Denny Hamlin.
Yeah, Denny Hamlin.
And now he's got about 0.6 of a second to make up on SVG. As Bell and Hocevar continue to be side by side. Logano's creep not too far behind them.
Well, Hocevar is getting shades of yesterday with battling like with Lane Riggs.
Logano now in the top 5.
Now Logano to the inside of Hocevar.
Just as saying, I won't be surprised if the IndyCar race is postponed. I wouldn't be surprised either.
I know I saw something that said IndyCar's primary goal is to get it in tonight.
I don't even know where Newgarden's starting, to be honest with you.
Second.
Oh, he's starting second?
Yeah. Kirkwood's on pole.
Oh, all right. I'll take that. I'm just hoping
Newgarden he put on one hell of a lap.
Well, duh, it's an oval. Of course he's going to be elite.
Okay. Before Newgarden got provisional pole, McLaughlin had a 196.0. The Newgarden came out with a 196.6. But then Kirkwood stomped that with a 196.8. Probably should check on the IndyCar race, actually.
Ty Gibbs now starting to close in on SVG for the lead. Superboard McQueen, SVG leading on an oval. Chat, I think that's what he meant to type, but SVG leading on an oval. Chat, is this real?
Yes, it is. Like on a proper oval.
Albeit it's a short. Well, remember, a lot of these tracks coming up, they kind of fit SVG style. If you really think about it, you got Iowa, Richmond coming up.
The short tracks are essentially the road course of ovals. And SVG, obviously, we know he's a master of those. Short tracks, I think, are his specialty on ovals.
How about Ty Dillon right now? 15th right now.
And we're at lap 69. Nice.
Lap 69. Spam those dices in chat.
We might have a genuine good in-season challenge at Indy next week. Because we actually have good drivers this year.
Voldemort makes a good point, though. It does have elevation change. You go up 20 feet on the back straightaway, and you descend 20 feet down the front straightaway.
As I think I heard on the broadcast, it's 2 stories is the elevation difference.
Jamie Gisbergen's got 9 more laps to try to hold off Ty Gibbs to get his. I think this would be his first oval stage win.
I would.
It's gotta be.
Believe so.
Nemechek and Chastain fighting for the lead lap to be the first car lap down and get the free pass under the stage yellow. I hope he does.
Oh, 3 wide.
3 wide with
Battle for
Zillage.
the free pass.
Larson's right there too.
3 wide again, almost 4 wide.
By the way, I already said it, Brooks, on the stream, but I'm not. But I will not be here next week because
I won't be here either.
Because I'm gonna be at I'm gonna be in the city, and I'm gonna be seeing Bon Jovi in concert.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Bon Jovi was the first artist that that got me into music. Oh, SVG, I think messed up the corner. 3 to go in the stage. Logano's right there too.
Logano peeks to the inside of Ty Gibbs.
Oh, we're gonna have an exciting battle here for this stage win.
Two to go.
Oh, Gibbs might have the run off a 2.
Gibbs sent that thing into turn 1.
Not quite there yet. White flag, stage number 1. Is he on the quarter panel? Ooh.
No, he's not. He's right there, though.
Oh, there he goes, side by side.
Side by side into turn 1.
Oh, man.
Oh, Lord.
Oh.
Who's going to win the first stage in North Wilkesboro history?
Oh! It might be Gibbs. It is Gibbs.
Ty Gibbs gets it.
Wow, what a finish.
Good points, though, for SVG. That's what he needs.
Stage points. That's exactly what he needed. To continue to increase that gap.
I think his goal is to just run well today. He's definitely proven that right now. I don't want to be back in the saddle again.
Pretty cool, pretty cool. Three drivers, 3 different manufacturers.
What is going on in Kirkwood's garage?
What?
The crew and the crowd behind him is going, whoa!
And it doesn't look like Jones is. Yeah, he didn't get stage points there. That's kind of disappointing. So is it crazy for me to say that I feel like they should continue to up the horsepower on this short track?
I mean, I think they should up the horsepower in general.
Oh yeah, how are you feeling about the new plate track package for Daytona?
Honestly, the shorter spoiler, I think that is a very great move. The less horsepower though. Like, yes, still be faster single car, but I think if you would have kept it roughly the same, yes, it'd be faster, but I think it'd put on even more of an exciting show. But either way, I think it is a very good move by NASCAR. They're getting in the right direction.
Also, 1 50-minute practice session from what it looks like beginning at New Hampshire next month.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
understand. I don't understand why they can't do it now.
I don't know. Maybe because of already the time and TV obligations.
Could be that. Maybe the track schedule too.
But either way, if it's 2 25-minute sessions, it's easily 50 minutes already.
As we now have our stage 1 caution pit stops. Why do Sage Yellow still exist? As Legato now makes his way, SVG, and the rest of the pack. Gibbs, that might be one too many boxes.
When he entered?
Yeah.
I didn't pay attention to that. Looks like Gibbs will win the race off pit road.
As Logano's going to gain one. Who you? Schrute says, who are you wanting in the third legacy card? We already know it's going to be Rally Herbst. Jimmy already had Jim.
Probably gonna be Riley Herbst.
Jimmy already has the connection with the Terrible Herbst truck team from the Min 400. That's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious. That's what's going to happen. So,
like, I wouldn't be shocked if it's Herbst, but
like,
if it's anybody.
To Riley Herbst's credit, though, he has shown improvement this year. So hopefully, if we can get better on speed, then maybe the move won't be so bad. More than likely, it's going to be Herbst. More than likely.
I'll be surprised if anyone else is in that car besides Herbst.
Could you imagine if they hire Noah Gragson again?
Honestly, I wouldn't mind Gragson in that 84. I say Gregson's definitely cleaned up his act, but he's not in a good car.
But one thing I know I want for sure to happen next year. I want Jimmy Johnson in a truck at Dover.
I think he just needs to be in a truck in general. Or an O'Reilly car.
Yeah. Especially if some of the other truck guys get promoted, like Lane Riggs.
I've heard he might have a cup ride this year.
There's possibility that Lane Riggs could get a cup opportunity.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's like Talladega.
Yeah, maybe so. They'll probably have to resurrect the 36 probably.
Or maybe that he could run. What's another team? The Garage 66 car. I try to think of a quick open car that's a Ford.
Oh, speaking of MBM, did you see that they got a Ram body?
I saw that
for the
trucks.
For the trucks. Jimmy!
Jimmy!
Goat. I think Gibbs got a penalty.
Uh-oh.
Hang on.
As SVG's rear bumper says, let us cook.
Yep. Speeding on pit road. Bob Hawkris.
So he didn't go into too many boxes, but
he sped.
That's a no-no. Apparently, I could have multi-view with this race. Well, on my other TV I was able to, but why not this one? Oh, dear Lord, that tear off.
Oh my God, that tear off is still on SVG's car, so he's gonna potentially have that for this second stage.
Wait, that's been on there?
Apparently so.
It looks like a bad tint job. Hey, as long as you can still see out of it, that's all that matters. Same thing happened with, I think, the front row trucks on Saturday. We got the two bald drivers on the front row. Getting ready to start stage 2.
Logano and SVG will lead the field back to green as we begin stage 2 here in North Wilkesboro. That is just, it is just great to see a full house and not one person sitting down.
This is what NASCAR is all about.
And this is what NASCAR has needed for a long time. As Logano now is going to lead, but SVG still hanging on the quarter panel.
SVG showing some strong speed early on tonight.
Almost led that lap the last time by.
SVG is definitely cooking tonight.
Hocevar clears for third over Denny Hamlin.
Maybe a little redemption for Carson after the bad luck struck him in the truck race.
Oh, SVG will lead that lap, but
Logano tried to cross him up.
Tried to cross him up, but SVG puts the block.
The 97 back on point. Jones looking like he's trying to make some moves.
Only problem is that we've been struggling big time on the bottom.
Jones, please don't let us yell at you like we did with Jimmy back in the day.
Oh,
dear
big
Christ,
contact
Larson.
with Larson and Nemechek there.
Larson hit Ty Gibbs as well.
Yeah, I might have to possibly make a lineup change here.
I forget who I put in my lineup because I did it strictly based off of qualifying. That's who I did. I did Bell, Reddick, Elliott, Byron, and Logano, and then Chastain in my garage.
I have Byron, Bell, Bowman, Logano, Gibbs, and I have Larson in the garage.
We have similar lineups.
Which, looking like so far, the Larson pick is looking to backfire, especially after that contact with Connor Zillage on pit road. I literally just said it like not too long ago. How much more of Torture City is there?
For what?
For Connor Zillage, how much more Torture City is there?
I mean, he's currently running 30th. Battling McDowell right now. He just needs a solid weekend to really turn the season back around.
We are literally fading right now. Carson Ostavar going for second on Logano.
These Chevys, I think,
Chevy may have finally found something this year. Same with the Fords.
I think the Chevy and Ford are here to play now, especially on short tracks.
Hey, better late than never, I guess. Comes up Logano peeking outside. Not there yet.
And if it was this time last year, we would already be halfway through the race.
Chase Elliott now looks to be making the pass on Hamlin. That will be for fourth. Oh, Bubba Wallace is up here. Briscoe climbing his way up. Austin Dillon's had a pretty good race as well. Just hanging back end of the top 10. It's very much reminding me a lot of like the old cars. Like they're just running so many different lines here.
I mean, we've never had this longer race in North Wilkesboro ever. I think they're just trying to find, obviously, clean air right now because these cars run so much better in clean air.
And the best part about it being North Carolina, they're literally literally just a short drive away from their homes. And speaking of well, I mean this kind of could be relevant, but apparently the All-Star race is once again going to rotate next year.
I saw that.
But it looks like Dover is in fact going to get its points race back, which thank God. Thank God, man.
If Dover was going to be the All-Star race again,
if you judge Dover from the All-Star race, you would have said it was bad. But if you judge Dover from a points perspective, that race was actually pretty good.
I mean, honestly, if Dover were to come back as the All-Star race, to make it not every single car starts the thing, and not make it almost a full points race.
Oh yeah, Dub say kind of zealous. You are cursed. Yeah, not even Danhausen can save Connor Silage. Oh man.
He's outside the top 30 now.
Logano going for the lead. He's on, to the outside.
I didn't realize how long this second stage is. Oh my God.
185 left. Second stage.
We added 105.
You should have just put 100 laps. Make it simple.
They should have made it 100 and 100.
100 or 150. You know what I'm saying? 100, 150, and then 200 for the final stage.
Because usually, I remember when we first did stages, and both stages used to be even. And now we're like, let's get a short first stage.
As now Walter White has taken the lead here at North Wilkesboro, passing the Kiwi.
As we go to commercial, and us on Prime, we don't get commercials.
Well, we're still going here, so.
Well, I'm assuming it's a side-by-side commercial, so.
Well, no, not side by side. I'm on HBO Max, so I have the full screen. Not the full screen commercial, but the full screen of what's going on the track.
Full screen coverage of what they would be showing on the side by side. Which, why don't they do this for every commercial break on this app?
I don't know. But I mean the stage break yellows, it makes sense. But
well, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Gibbs, Larson, and Chastain, they're still in their own group back there, and it's just. Oh yeah, this has not been a good night for the five team. They were one of the favorites heading into this one.
I mean, it looks like when you're in the back, you're struggling to get around guys.
Yeah, lap traffic is just dealing with traffic is literally a nightmare.
Like with Ty Gibbs right now, as you can see, he is trying to pass.
Yeah, look at that!
Chastain.
Look at that! Gibbs is the only one at the bottom. Everybody else is migrated to the top.
Yeah, this is just. Oh my God, Gibbs!
A little bit of contact there.
It's like Gibbs is the only one that's trying something different. And well, Larson did something slightly different. You can tell Larson has a faster car too.
While Logano has pulled away to nearly a second lead now on SVG. So maybe perhaps the 22 might be the car to beat tonight. If he makes the chase and he goes on another run, I swear to God.
Hey, if he's in the chase and he's seated 16th, he's gonna struggle to make a run at it. Because apparently you need to be like the top 5 or something to even have a shot at it now.
But if there's any one driver that can exploit the new chase format, it will be Logano. If there is any one driver that can exploit this new chase format and beg people for and make fans want full season points again, which by the way, I am a full season points truther. It will be him. It will be Logano. Or better yet, just go back to the top 12 in points for the chase. Instead of 16. I'm like, brother in Christ, like why do we need so many drivers on the chase?
They probably try to do something to satisfy the people that I don't know, try to satisfy the playoff people.
Well, that, but also sponsors, teams, and everything too. So,
want as many drivers as. Well, obviously you don't want more than 16. Jesus. If it ever gets more than that, that's too many people.
and once again, Voldemort asking for the playoffs again, but he did make a good point about the chase though. He says do a straight 5-point drop for every position. I think another thing that should be taken into account is if you have if you have wins, that should be like an additional 5 or 10 points. That way you truly separate yourself from the rest, and at least you'll actually have a decent enough advantage for actually winning.
But wasn't that kind of the whole point of increasing the amount of points the winner got?
I don't think this new one. No, I don't think this new one does that.
I mean, what it does, you get a crap ton more points compared to second. Winning means a lot more now, but
Jones trying to the very top again. Hopefully, can some ground here. Yeah, Bell's kind of struggling this this run here. that's my problem with Justin Allgaier right now in his 240 something point lead. That's literally going to get cut down to 25 by the time the chase begins. I still believe,
but don't.
I still believe with all the wins and other points he's accumulated, I feel like he should have a little bit extra of a little bit more of a cushion of a quite a bit of a bigger cushion compared to second place.
I thought like playoff points and stuff, not playoff points,
Stage points.
stage points gets added onto it. I'm pretty sure
Honestly,
something
I
else
would
gets added on.
honestly that would be kind of interesting to see if stage points could eventually play a factor.
Hold on, I need to see the reseeding thing. NASCAR
Yeah.
chase reseed.
Hocevar is fading a little bit. Denny Hamlin's now to the inside. As now they have put Connor Zilic a lap down. To the surprise of absolutely nobody, because he already has damage.
Yeah, I don't think I originally thought something would have, gotten added to the point tally, but it doesn't. I don't see anything.
I just want to see how. I just want to see how this first year is going to work. I just want to see how this is going to play out in the first year, because it is obvious beyond. It is so obvious that if Allgaier does not win the O'Reilly Series Championship this year, I can already tell you that fans are going to want full season points again.
So essentially, if as of right now, even like same thing with Lane Riggs.
Yeah, Lane Briggs too.
He has a huge point gap as well.
See what makes this not so bad with the Cup side is that now you have three guys fighting for the lead. It was Tyler Reddick for a while, but now you got Tyler Reddick, Denny Hamlin, and now you got Ryan Blaney. He's closed in on the points lead for a number of weeks now. I think for the Cup, I think for at least for Cup, anybody could literally anybody probably within the top 5 could have a shot at the championship.
Yeah, because literally, if you're seeded 16th, you got 100 points to make up, which is hard.
That's more than a full race's worth of points.
Because if we only had the top 12 and the seeding points are still the same, you would only have an 80-point gap.
Unless if by some act of God something happens to Denny Hamlin or Tyler Reddick at the first race, and they have essentially finished last while Logano practically wins the race.
Or Jones.
I'm just grateful Jones is even in the chase pick.
I think as long as he still stays within that few point gap, I think he has a legitimate shot at this.
Let's also not forget we were really good at Indianapolis last year too.
Both legacy cars were good at IMS.
That is very true.
I was thinking John Hunter was going to get it for a while.
Yeah, Hocevar is starting to fade a bit. Oh, I think Bubba caught the wall in one corner. As Blaney now looks to the inside of Hocevar, while Byron looks to the inside of Bubba. Chris Buescher right behind. Chris Buescher right behind. Right behind those drivers as Denny Denny Hamlin now makes the pass on SVG. That is for third. Still a very impressive run for SVG so far in this race.
Oh, I think we'll be. I think the. Wait,
I see one
that's
driver on
just
pit
Michigan.
road. That's the 60s.
Trying to get an update on IndyCar.
Right, are we close to a start time for that?
No, I don't think so. Hinch 4 minutes ago. Rain has stopped, air tightens are on track, and dry line is very evident. Absolutely not official, but based on my year sitting and watching ovals dry, I'd say we're less than an hour away if we have no more rain. Again, just my 2 cents.
So
So,
basically, if it means if it rains again, they're essentially postponing it to tomorrow.
not really. I'd say if it rains again, they would keep trying to dry the track. They obviously don't want to go too late. But right now, they're still in a comfortable window, even though it's going to be a 400-mile race.
Can't believe that, man.
We're getting a
We're probably gonna have this race is probably gonna be finished, and then IndyCar is probably gonna be starting up.
Honestly, I see this race being like
Good.
Hey,
You know what? You know what? That's good. You know what? That's good news for the ratings, at least. You know, won't be as much competition. And the best news about this is that there's slight delay, but we get the whole thing in, and could possibly maximize on the viewers, because apparently TNT got as high as 2.6 million viewers for last week's race at Atlanta. But that was before the delay.
Well, I just turned on the IndyCar race again, and it looks like Graham Rahal is in his full fire suit.
Brakes are glowing in these things.
Oh, just wait until it gets fully night.
Those brakes are gonna be glowing. Yeah, I came in in 06, so I watched a different era. Only move more aggressively towards the postseason format. Yeah, I mean, I also my first NASCAR race that I ever watched flag to flag was the 2006 Daytona 500, literally the most watched NASCAR race ever. So I did grow up with the chase, but I grew to appreciate the full season points format, especially as I was starting to watch other forms of motorsports, like IndyCar, like IMSA, like motocross and all those other things. WEC,
F1.
F1.
Well, F1 I don't think has a good point system anyway.
Yeah. And speaking of, Ty Gibbs is going a lap down. That is crazy.
This is the longest green flag run, 71 laps.
Yeah. Chase Briscoe now closing in, looking underneath Chase Elliott. This is for third.
3 wide for a moment with John Hunter Nemechek as well.
And we're back down to 16th again. Oh my god, what the fuck is up with our car right now? SVG said when he took the lead, he says, "I'm leading. What the f do I do now?"
Really?
Yeah, that's what he said on the radio.
Oh, I'm on the hot lap. What the fuck do I do now?
Oh, apparently, Spain and Argentina had a brawl after the World Cup match.
Oh, wouldn't surprise me. I only watched like the very end of it because of IndyCar, but that was one hectic ending. And congrats to Spain, by the way.
Up, here we go. Pit stops. First green flag pit stops of the night, with both Christopher Bell and Chris Busch. The Christophers. The Christophers. Shark Week. Oh, Allmendinger with a flat. Allmendinger with a flat right rear.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wait, that's copyrighted.
Shit.
Oh wow! He not only blew a tire, he not only cut a tire, he hit that wall pretty good.
He knocked it.
Ooh, a green flag pit stop graphic. I'm telling you, that Austin Cindric throwback Rusty Wallace is not doing any justice.
I mean,
it's not that good.
I mean, props to Penske still making it overall the same paint scheme,
Yeah, but
but
it just does not hit
it,
without
it's not good.
it just does not hit without Miller Lite, man.
It would have been different if it was like, a completely different sponsor. This Freightliner, it's not gonna work for that car.
Surprised maybe they didn't even try to convince like Keystone or something.
Well, Keystone's not a part of the team anymore.
Oh yeah. Oops. Chase Elliott now on pit road. I just knocked over my glasses.
Oops.
Why does William Byron's scheme remind me of Fatal Influence? I'm not a huge fan of the Pendrick schemes this year. The one exception is Bowman. At least his schemes are
We have
actually
fire
are
paint schemes.
are actually like, you know, eye popping.
Literally, Raptor leftover Exalta scheme. That's the patriotic scheme.
Oh,
from
we
last
gotta
year.
go. Oh no!
Oh. Okay, we barely touched the ball.
on
We're
pit
fine.
road.
We're fine. We're fine.
Collision
We
near
didn't.
coming to pit road. 45 of Reddick. 48
And
of
we're in
Alex
it.
Bowman.
Oh, thank God I didn't put Bo in my lineup.
Oh man.
What happened?
What happened there?
Hey, we barely. I was like, great. We're gonna hit the wall. We're gonna fucking wreck.
Yeah, the collision coming to pit. Oh no.
Oh God, wobbling.
I think the right front looks.
Oh no, this is flat. Just a flat. Hell yeah, we're good.
Yeah, but you're probably gonna lose a lap here.
Who cares? Well, it's fine as long as we finish. That splitter though, Jesus Christ. We're fine.
Let's see.
Okay.
Was it from
Reddick? Oh
Gregson?
no, the 4.
No.
No.
Oh no!
Reddick!
No!
No!
No! Wait, was there another wreck in front? What was the 7 doing?
No, the 7 moved out of the way.
The 7 moved to the left. Wait, I need to know what
bailed.
happened.
No, the 7 was pitting.
7 was pitting, but then the 48, well, he kind of did he come down?
No, I don't know. I need to see this again because I took a drink. I think the 45 might have hit him. Oh no, the 48 went down.
Bowman just turned left.
I think he was trying to pit too. Yeah, this pit road is dangerous. Okay, thankfully he hit that right front.
Jones literally pitted.
Okay.
No, Jones didn't pit.
Okay, on board. This will tell the whole story. Yeah, because we're in the middle of a green flag pit cycle. Yeah, we came to pit.
That was a lack of awareness.
To be fair, Reddick was running a normal racing line. We went down. That's definitely a racing incident.
Yeah, from that angle it looked you would think it would look like Reddick was the one who caused that. No, that was all Bowman.
Yeah, we were coming to
Bowman.
We were coming to pit, and honestly, it looked like
Bowman
we were clear
probably just
too.
didn't even know he was there.
Yeah, like he looked clear though. Honestly,
if anything, that's probably on the spotter.
Yeah, that's kind of on the spotter's fault on that one, but hey, nothing Bowman could have done different.
I actually thought there was another wreck ahead of where David Suarez was.
I don't think so. Hey, we got TV time. That's always good.
Yeah, but for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, that's always been the case recently. Wrong reasons to be on TV, but we got TV time. Ally will be happy. We're satisfying our sponsors. One wreck at a time.
So, Spain is the World Cup champions
for the second time. Apparently.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention enough. Two minutes to go from Hinchcliffe. Rain has started again. Okay, how much more rain is there? Jesus Christ. Oh my God, ECR posted, "It's okay, Argentina. Our whole series knows the feeling of being beat by the Spanish, too."
And Blaney was able to get out ahead of SVJ there.
Okay, I actually have Urbana, Tennessee. Okay, let's check that out. Fuck. Okay. It's raining again, apparently. So where the heck would Nashville Superspeedway be? Oh, that's apparently a cemetery. Where does it say Lebanon at? Jesus Christ, that's way south. Honey, need my files in there. Where is Nashville? Okay, it is next to Smyrna. The fuck? I'm just hungry now.
And
It's my little round cup.
hold on, what do we? Any other penalties and whatnot?
That's circle.
Todd Gillen
I
had
need the
Todd.
circle.
Okay, 12 cars being scored to the lead lap. Todd Gillen had yet to pitch. Chase Elliott is trapped a lap down. I'm just laughing. The two that wrecked are better off than we are. Yep, it's starting to rain again.
Yeah, it started raining again at Nashville. Trying to find where Nashville is compared to this.
As the green flag is now back in the air, we are back underway. Stage 2. Donald gets away with the lead. Thankfully, Jones is still on the lead lap, so we can hopefully try to get maybe a decent enough finish here in this stage. Just kind of hope we're making this car better as the night goes on.
I found the track on my weather app, finally. That's 8:50, so... Okay, so I need to roughly check weather then. Weather is... it's moving south. It looks like after this patch of rain, we might be fine. It doesn't look bad at all, though.
Oh! Dale Jr. jump scare.
Whoa!
Josh Berry. I think that might have been also contact with the 19 of Briscoe.
Barry, you didn't win the race.
Oh boy, he does not look happy. That might have been contact with the 19. Oh, there was contact with the 20 and the 5. What happened to Barry here? Was it Bell? Oh, Bell washed up. Bell washed up, and that's what sent the 21 around.
Nothing to do with the 19 whatsoever. He got loose.
That check was not worth $1 million move.
That was not $1 million move. That was a negative $300,000 move.
Now, either we're going to have one car back in the lead lap or we're going to have a lot of people taking the wave around here.
Apparently, it's downpouring at the track. Well, Buxton, we're going to need a bigger boat.
All right, so Gibbs, I think, is probably back on the lead lap here. I know Cody Ware was the last car on the lead lap.
Oh, IndyCar weatherman. Perfect. And nope, in terms of hit or miss, that's a hit. Well, no shit. It's barely hitting. It's literally a tiny cell that's hitting the track right now. It's not bad. Well, heavy rain, but it's not going to be long.
Eric Estep just tweeted, really thought Christopher Bell was going to be the guy to beat tonight, but he just hasn't looked comfortable all race.
When was this, Marshall? 7 minutes ago.
When the race is trending on Twitter. As we are now at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Been live for about nearly 2 hours here tonight. Wow, that is a gorgeous backdrop.
What, the sunset?
Yeah. Josh Berry to the garage. IndyCar race has been postponed to 3 p.m. Monday. It has just been made official by Bob Pockris.
Well, that sucks.
It does, but
I won't be able to watch it for 2 hours.
yeah.
I'll be at work.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I work till 5.
Is the forecast for Nashville better tomorrow?
Hold on, I need to check. I was kind of hoping they do Under the Lights.
Oh, Monday night prime time. That would have been sick.
10 days forecast. 30% chance of storms tomorrow.
Yeah, but that's obviously less than today.
During the day.
Yeah, but that's less than today.
Hourly. Let's check hourly here. Monday. We might be fine. It's only a 20% chance when the race starts.
Well, Logano's away with the lead. Got side by side for second. Hocevar and SVG. As Hocevar is going to clear for now. Todd Gilliland! The Todd Father! Speaking of Todd Gilliland, he just got an extension with Front Row Motorsports for another season. Nice to see him running in the top 10. And not to mention, he's also competing for the in-season challenge. Right now, Hamlin's lead would grow to 66, while Blaney would be minus 74.
It's definitely becoming more tight at the front. This pack.
It's definitely becoming more lopsided to the 11. Hocevar would be up to 7th in points. Larson would be down to 8th. Holy shit!
Wait, hold on. It says Larson's 6th, while Hocevar's 7th.
Oh my god.
That is
not
Briscoe
correct.
10th, If you pay attention to the numbers, 9th is where 10th is.
Rick Keselowski,
Oh,
top 10.
they were halfway through the race.
And right now, Logano would be 15th in points,
Jesus
plus
Christ.
39. Cindric plus 16, and Jones would be minus 16.
Logano doing well in these stages is not helping Jones.
Nope. We are going to need some stage points here.
My God, Todd Gilliland could possibly be going for $1 million next week.
Also, Shane Van Gisbergen might be climbing back up to second place.
I see SVG and Hocevar battling.
This is just insane. If I guarantee you, if Shane Van Gisbergen was not in a Trackhouse car, he'd probably be contending for wins. More wins on top of the road courses.
Wouldn't doubt me for a minute if he was in a better car that he would be running like this more often.
Bro, can you imagine him in a Hendrick car? Oh my God.
So Bowman out, put him in the 48, see what happens.
Well, unless Hendrick is trying to get Connor Zelich, but that's another story. So
I personally see Bowman back next year, though.
no. I do think Bowman's gonna have the 48 for another year.
Yeah, I see it because of him missing 4 races. I think next year's definitely a make or break year.
Yeah, him SVG running the bottom is not paying off for him so far. Denny Hamlin's made up a ton of ground on the high side. And Hamlin will make the pass with ease.
Keep your eye on Bell and Larson. Where are they? Larson's a lap down, for Christ's sake.
Larson's 20th. Well, I mean, he has a few more. Well, he's got a few more cars to
never mind.
pass.
Cindric is about to pass him.
Cody Ware is now the first car lap down. Can you imagine him being the free pass? Oh my god. As Hamlin now outside of Hocevar, he has made that middle groove work quite a bit. Moved the 11 now to P2. I think his cool suit failed. Zane Smith. Riley Herbst now inside of Michael McDowell. This is a battle for the top 5. Blaney, Bubba, and Briscoe. Briscoe's kind of been one of the fastest cars on the track, it looks like. Quite a while. Probably should have put Briscoe in the lineup again tonight. I should have, because he's just somehow finding a way to just clock off these good runs, as now Bowman has now gone another lap down.
Ah, damn it. TV time!
TV!
Look at that view.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
These are just gorgeous shots. As in North Wilkesboro, they are completely under the lights.
Tyler Reddick looks like he might be going to lap downs pretty shortly. Same with Ross Chastain.
I'm getting some big hitters starting to become a lap down.
Actually, multiple laps down.
IndyCar just showed on the app. Tonight's race in Nashville Super Speedway has been postponed to Monday at 3 p.m. on Fox due to rain. Why couldn't they have just done it a night race tomorrow? Nobody's going to tune into a 3 p.m. race tomorrow.
Hope IndyCar's having fun with Fox.
I love the Fox broadcast, but Jesus.
Chastain now a lap down. Or two laps down.
I think they only did 3 because of it actually being shown on Fox and not like FS1. Somehow IndyCar's like, no, it has to be on Big Fox all the time. That's where it is. Make an exception if it gets postponed, though.
Logano might actually lap both Reddick and Bell.
Some heavy hitters.
Yep. Logano just put Bell a lap down. Reddick is now going 2 laps down. SVG now trying to get around Hocevar. Bubba's not too far behind them. Joey Logano wins stage 2. Hamlin will get second. Briscoe, Bubba, Shane, Hocevar, Keselowski, Blaney, Gilland, and Daniel Suarez will get the last stage point. As fireworks are shooting off in the background. It is now time for the poll. The famous Blue Jimmy 48 fan poll, and I think Brooks is probably doing something right now. But who is going to win the return to North Wilkesboro? So far, I don't think anybody's stopping that 22.
The poll. Sorry, I'm late.
Hmm.
I was getting food.
So I will probably close the poll with about maybe 30, 40 laps left. Something around that range. As we now have our stage 2 caution pit stops. Why do say Jellos still exist?
They shouldn't.
They should not exist at all. Donna wins the race off pit road. And of course, we lost a spot to Gibbs on pit road. Because why not? I'll be back in a minute. SVG. More importantly, SVG. How is he an oval? Is it bad that I'm starting to relate to kamikaze games right now? It's bad, isn't it? He wants the old NASCAR back, so do I. So
Now look at the proper chase standings with the correct position.
we'd be 21 points out. Jabbai!
The GOAT!
Hopefully we can. Maybe we can squeak out a top 10. I don't know. Oh no, where's Mamba
Where's
again?
Mamba? I thought that turned digital.
Here we go. Green flag.
Stage 3
Stage
underway.
3 underway. Oh great, we're on the bottom too.
Come on, Hamlin, end our misery.
He's looking. Not quite there though. Side by side for third, Bubba and Briscoe. Oh great, now we're stuck 3 wide. Why? Ah!
Oh my god! Ooh, it went away.
Sillage is shit. That is embarrassing how SVG is literally just crapping on his teammate.
Where's his other teammate at? The one's not even in the top 20. He's 29th.
Ty Gillen is really about to compete for $1 million.
Crazy how last year we had a
Ty
Dillon going
Dillon
for it.
versus Ty
Ty
Gibbs.
But you got Gilliland, Elliott, Bell, and Blaney. You'd think Elliott would easily outrun Gilliland, but that's not happening.
Oh, Rosefar gonna crossover.
Down. Are you wide? The battle of the mid.
We just cannot run. We just cannot run anywhere else but the top, apparently.
Go to the bottom.
Unfortunately, we've struggled on the bottom all race.
Unfortunately, it's not Jimmy Johnson. He won't listen to us. Jimmy didn't listen too well either. Brad, I thought your car was supposed to be convertible.
Yeah, Rosefar, he's
struggling.
He is on the struggle bus, and meanwhile, Ty Gibbs is trying to be on the comeback bus.
I wish Bowman was on that one.
Kyle Larson, right now, is the first car lap down, so if he does get a caution, he will be back on the lead lap. Right now, Ross Chastain would be the fastest lap of the race. Gibbs gonna make it 3 wide?
Sort of.
Not really. Brad will easily take the 7th spot away. Cole Custer on pit road. Nobody cares about him, so.
Cole Buster. I swear that's like the 10th time I've seen Josh Bilicki. how I need to see this for myself. Dead last. Blicky. No, it's Chad Fincham. Shit. Okay, he is 10 laps down. No wonder why I've seen him 10 times. Okay, his last lap, Chad Fincham, 20.5. Logano, 19.2. Bro, you're a full, like, second and a half off. Oh, Bell is apparently in the pits. Chastain's in the pits, according to this tracker. John Hunter Nemechek just came out of pit road. Gregson's in. As on our screens, you can see John Hunter now leaving.
Reddick said no.
Does that say compassion?
I didn't see it quick enough.
That's where I thought it said compassion on the 45.
Butcher's in no. Question is this going to be a two? Is this going to be a two-stop or a one-stop final stint here? A lot of different strategies can happen in this, especially if this stays green here.
Oh, look. On USA Today, it's Austin Cindric's car. That awful Freightliner car. Where's a picture of that 45?
I am
oh my
still
God.
very impressed with SVG tonight, man.
He has performed very well.
Two different lines, though. We got Shane running the bottom. We got Briscoe running the top. Okay, I mean, Hamlet's sort of keeping up with him. All right, 22 complaining of tightening up. Even if Ty Dillon does get lapped here, this has been a great run for him. Finally, he was able to get around him. Donald dealing with a lot of traffic here. See if Denny can eat into that lead. Whoa! That was close. Denny Hamlin just about made contact with Ty Dillon off of 4.
Oh god, Danny B. I just saw his tweet saying this is it. This is where even year Logano flips the switch, isn't it?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that tweet.
I like the picture. Quite funny.
There it is again.
Ah!
That's not an awesome paint. Great. So Jones is now the last car in the lead lap. There goes Bowman, another lap down.
TV time!
I like how you're just accepting it as TV time.
Look, Mom, we're on TV!
Did you
Not
see?
now, I gotta...
I was on TV. Did you see that? I was a natural. What can I
It's
say?
how...
The camera loves me.
Currently, for the in-season challenge,
Oh,
as it
SVG kind of shut the door on Blaney there.
hold on, I need to look at the in-season challenge again since that graphic went away. In-season challenge. Currently, right now, it's going to be Todd Gilliland versus Ryan Blaney.
Can't lie to you, I'm kind of gonna need a caution pretty soon.
Oh, we need one.
Host of our could potentially be a lap down pretty soon.
Oh my god.
And speaking of Hocevar,
I like how it said last win, Talladega. Bro, it's his only win.
That's his only win. It should have just, said scored first win at Talladega. How hard is that?
Or first career win at Talladega.
First career win at Talladega, yeah.
Like if they showed that with Ty Gibbs, last win.
Can we get around Ryan Preece, please? My God. I know Ryan Preece is inspirational, but you gotta fucking move right now. Hocevar's about to go lap down now.
TV time!
And Chase Elliott's about to go 2 down. And I had 3 of the Hendrick cars in my lineup too. Actually, technically, all 4 of them. But I took, but I took out Bowman. I took out Bowman.
Smart man, you took out my boy. Oh, I had half of them. Jesus,
he's within sight now. Jones is within. Logano's within sight of Jones now, potentially going a lap down.
Thankfully, I put Logano in my lineup.
Yeah, so did I. The only probably misses I'm probably gonna wish I had were probably Briscoe and SVG.
Still can't get out of 61st in fantasy. I know I started late, but Jesus Christ.
This has got to be one of the worst Hendrick Motorsports performances I've seen this year.
With Chase Elliott being the only outlier on that?
No, Larson's the only outlier. He's ahead of Elliott.
No, I meant like I'm talking about in general this season.
Well, yeah.
Tonight, hell no.
Whenever that final pit stop is, it's got to happen soon. Oh, Hocevar, he is fighting that thing.
Tires gone?
No, he was dead sideways. Well, not dead sideways, but he was fighting the wheel in the thing. I should have definitely.
Can Logano just get a flat tire?
That'd be great. Why can't we get around Ryan Preece, bro? Less than 100 laps to go now in the return to North Wilkesboro.
You know what they say about Logano and new tracks? Technically, it's a new track on the full season calendar. Yay. Okay, now the 22 does not exist.
And now we're the next car to go potentially a lap down. Fuck
Hey,
me.
Hey Jones, can you do something amazing and just wreck the 22? I think we all would appreciate it.
Great, more rain coming Tuesday. This weather just fuck off already.
It's like we need the rain over here.
Anyhow, it's
Hamilton,
fitting.
this
Yep.
could be crucial.
Yep.
Possible final stop. Ah, Logano's pitting too. There goes the undercut. Damn, Hamlin, you could have pitted a lap sooner, but would have been fine. My God. It was an 8. No, is that 9 or 8? I can't tell. I think it's 9 seconds. 9.2.
We're almost to the end of this thing.
Still Joey?
Yeah. But Hamlin was kind of closing in there. Jones was about to go lap down, too. That's how...
Not now, but...
How fast they are.
Yeah.
Jones lives the fight on for right now. Oh, Hamlin is closed in.
But Hamlin did pit first, though.
Yeah, Hamlin has slightly warmer tires. Got to outsmart Penske for once. I don't want Penske to win 2 weeks in a row. Especially not this guy. Go, Hamlin. That giant P.
Penalty, Ryan Blaney.
Damn.
He sped.
Logano, why can't you be like your teammate?
Ouch.
These lap cars will be very helpful right now for Hamlin. Thank you, Reddick, for moving out of the way. Okay, Gibbs, you need to be a teammate here. Wreck the 22. God damn it.
The more penalties, the better. That'll give Jones at least a chance at top 10, maybe.
Move, cars. And pretty sure that was Gregson. Move, Stenhouse. You're always in the way.
Jones still has yet to pit. Oh my god. Are they hoping this is going to go green at the end?
Jesus. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Blaney.
that was obvious.
That was a little too late. currently only 5 cars on the lead lap. Hamlin's still there. Oh, Jesus.
So what's gonna happen here? I mean, is Bubba gonna have to pit? Probably now.
Hey, TV time! Double TV time!
Yeah, I think Bubba's pitting now. Yep, he is.
Damn TV.
Byron's in. Might have to possibly pit here pretty shortly.
Hey, Hamlin's still there. Jesus.
Yeah, we're down to the 20-second range. I think we got to pit within the next very soon.
Hey, look, there's Jones. That's not a good sign if Logano's catching us.
No.
He's going to definitely be a lap down now.
Yeah.
Because now the 22's just actually unlapped himself.
I'm guessing they're hoping for a caution, but I don't think that's going to happen here. Well, Brad's finally petting.
Hey, do you mind cutting off the roof this time? It might make you more aerodynamic. $10.2. Oh my God. Okay, now Logano and Hamlin are back.
Unless maybe
1-2.
perhaps we're trying to. No, I think we're pitting now. Damn. Because because Jones had such a big gap between him and SVG that if by some chance a caution did come out, that we wouldn't that we'd be in a good position track position wise, but I guess not.
Larson's rallied up to 7th.
I think that's Jones now going down 2 laps here. If we're trapped 2 laps down and we can't get around the 22 and the 11, that is just sad. Especially after pitting after all these laps later.
Jesus Christ, there's only 5 cars on the lead lap.
Come on. Let's make quick work, man. Come on.
There goes Keener. Hey, look, Liberty Bibberty. Mega lap traffic. Yes, that's what Hamlin needs. Come on, Hamlin. Well, there's the 43. That lap traffic just screwed Hamlin.
Oh no! Shit!
Oh no, the 43's on the wall.
Gotta be fucking kidding me.
Who said cause a caution, Jones? We did not mean you. Yeah, at this point, just stop on the track, cause a yellow. Oh well. He might get back up there. Man, Hamlin, you just get caught at the wrong time.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
What the fuck are you doing, Riley? Herbst, move! You're being put a lap down. Don't fight it. Oh my god. Man, what's Riley Herbst doing, man? Riley Herbst is screwing Denny Hamlin out of a win. Oh, look, it's Larson.
Oh.
Connor Zillich in the pits. Ah! We're about to go into a place we've never been before at North Wilkesboro. We're doing ones to watch now? What the fuck?
Ready to bank. Let's still watch.
Number 1 to watch is Denny Hamlin. Why? Because he has 2 ones in his number. That means he's double the winner. I don't know. Why Chase Briscoe? He hasn't done really shit all night. besides being in third. My eyes would be on SVG. Hey, TV time! Let's go! Bye, Logano. Jesus Christ, our pace difference. It's bad. Hamlin is closing in, actually. Oh, hi, Austin Hill. Man, if only Bowman had your pace. Okay, Austin Hill. Never thought I'd say this, but do something good. This will help Hamlin. And we're officially in a place where no NASCAR races ever went before. Over 400 laps to North Wilkesboro.
Right. That smack to the wall literally just killed our speed. Fuck me. We're probably going to finish outside the top 20 at this rate.
That's me every week. It's not fun.
We need a caution beyond belief right now.
Oh, we need one really bad. Still got 43 laps to get one. My God, Todd Gilliland might actually be competing for $1 million. Isn't he facing Chase Elliott? Yeah, he is.
I can't believe SVG might actually get a legitimate top 5 on an oval. On a short track.
I think the track time yesterday really helped him.
This is the worst timeline.
Can we be in a timeline where, Jimmy actually could be still racing today and actually doing well? Well, probably still be retired.
I guarantee if it wasn't for the Pocono crash we had in 2017, we'd probably still be competitive at least for a couple more years.
I could have seen our last year being in the next gen era at some point.
But then again, at the same time, if it wasn't for Jimmy retiring from full time 2020, Larson wouldn't have been Hendrick today. So
we're 27th, though, close to where we started. I'd say that's an okay day. We just need a new fucking crew chief, man. Get Blake Harris out of there.
We're already down to 20th.
Look at that.
This genuinely fucking sucks right now. We are gonna have our backs to the wall in Indianapolis. We got to make up a shit ton of points next week.
Hey, if Legacy's kept up how they've been the last few years there, I think they got a legitimate shot. Todd Gilliland's literally going to be Chase Elliott tonight.
Look at that. You can just tell how bad that car is hurting right now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Now I'm noticing it. Oh, my God. still has a good. The overall pace is not good, but he still has good straightaway speed. Now watch. After this race, we're gonna say we should not have North Wilkesboro on the schedule.
I mean, the first stage was fun, at least.
It's literally once
It's
Logano took
basically
over.
once Logano took the lead, this race has just gone downhill since.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the battles have been great.
Yeah, but you can tell the short track package, it still needs major work done.
Yeah,
There's still more work to be done with this.
literally the foam.
Literally the
foam
literally
thing has
the horsepower thing is obviously a great addition, but but we need more, man. We need more changes.
We're slowly, I think, getting there.
Yep, now we're
Hi,
three down.
Logano. Could somebody just whack it in the wall real quick?
I haven't even bothered to close the poll.
Oh, Jesus Christ. 34 points. Logano is in now by 50. Holy shit.
39% for Logano, 38% for other, 15% for Hamlin. Briscoe, 8%.
God. Did somebody hit the wall? Up.
Nope,
Come on,
came
Cole Custer.
close
You
to.
could have spun it.
Cole Custer came close to right. Oh, that was Michael McDowell into Herbst into Custer.
Yeah. Logano, not Logano. Custer could have wrecked it. Could have saved all of us. Look at all the names in the top 10, though. Oh my God. Logano, Hamlin,
Not
Briscoe,
sure if
SVG.
not sure if SVG may hold on to fourth though, because Ty Gibbs is closing in on him.
Like literally, how many guys? Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4. Roughly, well over half these guys in the top 10 are never in the top 10.
I know SVG is not gonna has practically no shot of winning this race. But if you're an SVG fan, you gotta be feeling really good about tonight. As Gibbs now takes fourth away. SVG earned the third most stage points tonight. I mean, Hamlin's still there, but ooh, Riley Herbst being a little bit of a roadblock.
Hamlin slowly closing in again. Riley Hurst is screwing them up again.
Look at that. Herbst is blocking again.
Come on, Hamlin. Where's that speed? I thought that Progressive P added an extra 50 horsepower. Oh my God.
We're
Herbst,
pushing
move.
P.
Come on, Hamlin. I'd rather see you win another race than Logano. More TV time. Let's go. Look at us. Car looks beautiful. Come on, lap traffic. Why is Hamlin running high?
Gonna get the good run off of 2.
Bowman, for once, play nice. We don't need another feud with Hamlin. My God, you made Hamlin lose time, Bowman. Thanks. 10 to go.
Looks like it's gonna be Blaney versus Gillen for the final round. My God,
And I
Blaney's
think we
about
all know
to
who's gonna win.
Blaney's about to be 2 laps down in 11th place.
That's just fucking wild. Logano's just been that good today.
God, please, damn, Denny, do fucking something, man.
He's trying, but he's losing time again. Caution, please, someone. My God, Hamlin, you were right there. Why not just send it in and punt him a little bit? He's led 315 laps. Oh my God, 316 now.
The most dominant race he has ever had in the Cup Series.
Jesus Christ. Make
This
that
is literally the
317.
worst timeline ever.
This North Wilkesboro and Logano is not a good combination. Blaney, you're being an asshole right now. Move! Okay, Austin Hill, be yourself for once. Block the shit out of the 22.
No.
Or not.
He ain't doing shit.
Bro, could have
Oh
made
my
us all
god.
happy. 4 to go. Great.
And what's really funny, Logano's gonna break his winless streak before Larson.
3 to go. Still time for something. I'm starting to think nothing's going to happen. And we're going to see a
I never
first bald
I never
Logano
even
win.
bothered to update the leaderboard, but really, there's no point to.
2 to go. 1 mile left.
Technically, yeah, I think so.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. 6 cars are going to end up on the lead lap tonight. White flag for Baldo Logano.
1 lap to go for Walter White.
Looks like that bald head of his gained him an extra few tenths tonight.
And in the return to North Wilkesboro for the first time in 30 years, of course, it's Joey Logano that wins.
Man, even Logano's kid is not even that happy that he won. Look at the gap. There's nobody. There's 4th place.
Hamlin,
5th.
Briscoe,
6th. There you go. That's all you're going to see. You're just going to see.
SVG with a top 5 on it all. That's the only redeeming quality.
You only see the top 6 because 6 cars were on the lead lap.
Bubba Wallace 6, and Bubba Wallace was the last car on the lead lap too. Brad Keselowski, top 10.
Oh God! Somebody threw something at Logano.
Good. The more beer
deserved.
the more throw all the beer you can.
Can we have reminiscence of Jeff Gordon at Talladega, please?
Brad Keselowski 7th. Todd Gillen got a top 10. Good for him. Daniel Suarez top 10.
And I'm pretty sure officially it'll be Todd Gilliland versus Ryan Blaney going for $1 million next week at Indy. Jesus, Logano, how far do you have to burn down? There's no fans over there. Is he gonna burn down the whole fucking track?
Yeah.
Nope. Dude, you could just stop. Oh, he's grabbing his son. Or what are you doing? They're trying to take down the window. We're gonna put the window back on, or just gonna throw it in the cockpit.
And he's gonna burn out with his son.
I mean, badass for Logano for doing that, but we don't like you winning. I think over half the fans have already left the grandstands. Those few Logano fans just happy that he won. A lot of fans just standing there like, this was not worth it.
That caution with Bowman causing the pit road thing, that screwed a lot of drivers tonight.
And his son is going to grab the checkered flag. I'll be 61st in fantasy. Where am I overall? Oh, Jesus Christ, overall rank. I'm way low.
Oh. What? Hey, good sportsmanship from Denny. And it's kind of ironic that they were both at each other's throats 13 years ago. But yeah, even your Logano might be back. Can't believe I'm saying this, man. But I am happy North Wilkesboro's back. But there's still more stuff that has to get done with the short track package. I mean, at least there were so many battles throughout the pack and everything. So, I mean, it wasn't a bad race, but you know, the Logano domination is surely gonna stink up. Surely gonna put it a couple points down for me. So, um, but yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about that. But anyways, that is gonna do it for this live race reaction stream here on the channel. I will not be here next Sunday for the Brickyard 400. I will be in the city, and I will be at the Bon Jovi concert. So there will be no live stream next week. As yeah, we are now 33 points out. So that freaking sucks, man. That freaking sucks. But anyways, brand new Regular 2 video with the 12th anniversary hat set event that will be on Wednesday. And then on Friday is the San Diego panel, San Diego Comic-Con panel. Potentially more details about the film could get dropped. So if that does drop, we will be sure to cover it. But with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the Blue Jay Revolution today. And I will see you all on the next video. Remember, stay safe, always something kind. And I hope you all have a fan-flocking-tastic day.